Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Sanch here, live from the 2023 Arnold Classic. Welcome back to another installment here on the Bodybuilding News Network. We're going to be talking about, obviously, we'll be talking about Big Ramy. He just finished up last night the prejudging for the 2023 Arnold Classic as it returns to Columbus, Ohio. Now, my thoughts on his prejudging placements, obviously I had him higher up based off of the physique updates we saw coming into the Arnold Classic. I did think that he could place anywhere as high as second place. Again, after the most recent video where we broke down the top 3 at the prejudging this year, definitely pause this video, open up another tab, rewatch or watch for the first time that video, and then come right back. I will wait for you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so looking at Big Ramy placing 4th after prejudging debatably, I do wonder about what his plans are going to be for the 2023 competitive season. The calendar has the Olympia in November as it returns to Orlando. I do like that move, but the question is Big Ramy going to take off this year and try to heal whatever issues he's having? I did not think the lower back was a big issue compared to what the conversation has been around the area. I did not see a massive discrepancy in the arms, or at least from the row 8 or whatever that I was in. It did not seem very distracting, if you will. And even the legs didn't look too bad. I will say in the most muscular, though, when he does not flex the legs as much as other shots traditionally, he'd keep the legs a little bit more flexed. It did seem that the fronts of the legs did wash out quite a bit. I did not like that look. From the back, I mean, looking at the hamstrings, there's just not a lot of detail. It's very flat. It's just a solid slab of muscle, and it's just not seamly. Is that the right way to say it? It's not what I like to see when I look at bodybuilders' muscles, and I really do hope that he makes those adjustments and makes the corrections so that the legs look a little bit better. But this is actually the second recording of this audio, so hopefully this one works out. Something I said in the last recording was I would not be surprised if Ramy does not retire. I don't think there's a lot of validity to that conversation that other channels are saying. You got the Tregilis out there, you got the Generation Irons out there just spewing the that sort of rhetoric, that negative rhetoric towards these athletes. That's not my stick. I don't support that kind of conversation. I'm here to support these athletes, and in some capacity, I'd say I'd even like to see more of Big Ramy competing. I would love to see him do the KO Squad Pro this year. He is one of the title sponsored athletes for the KO Squad, which is kind of like a clothing brand / coaching / sponsor promoter for a pro show out in Egypt. I would love to see him do that show. I know he did a little bit of a guest posing this year when Regan, I think, won that show. So I would like to see that sort of thing. I'd also like to see him do other shows in the Arab Peninsula / Middle Eastern area and just kind of continue to build his brand. And also, bodybuilding is going to continue to grow in those areas, especially you start looking at like the historically, traditionally Persian countries like Iran and Syria. Those countries are going to be continuing to grow that bodybuilding fan base, with the reigning Mr. Olympia Hadi Choopan being a Iranian native. So love seeing that. I want to see, like I said, I want to see more of Big Ramy. He's not a guy that does a lot of social media. And you look at someone like Nick Walker and Derek Lunsford, those guys are on the internet all the time talking, especially Nick Walker. I mean, he really is the people's champ. And I wish they did have a people's champ for the Arnold Classic. That'd be a good title, but they do have the most muscular, which should go, maybe Nick Walker, maybe it's going to go to maybe Samson. I don't know. I mean, the most muscular Actually, if you think about it, it probably could go to Big Ramy. He is the most muscular. He has the most muscle, but he's not the most complete bodybuilder. And I think that's what's been historically hurting him when we look at the Olympia, where he fell to, what, fifth? Fifth, right? And Brandon got fourth. And Brandon got the fourth place is the gifted place. That's you got Hunter Labrada. He got that gift, and then Ramy got a gift as well, or Brandon Curry got a gift as well with fourth. So, but actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Hunter got fifth. So, anyways, I guess that whole conversation's negated. Anywho, I like the idea of Big Ramy continuing to compete. I liked the way he looked here. I would like to see him do more. Now, I do support him completely. Yes, you heard it here. Josh Sanch, host of the Bodybuilding News Network, does support the idea of Big Ramy taking some time off and trying to heal. You know, maybe he can like lay on his back a lot and let all that synthol drain out of his legs so that he actually has, you know, a little bit more natural flowing legs. But it's kind of funny to say, but it's almost those freaky legs seem to match the upper body at this point because he's just so crazy built up top. Now, is that oil? Is that loyal? I don't know. It's really hard to tell because he just doesn't have the separation and striations that someone like Nick Walker does. So it's very hard to judge, you know, what on him is actually natural and what is enhanced, which sounds stupid when we're talking about pro athletes, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about oil or loyal. Anyways, I'll end it here, ladies and gentlemen. I am bummed out I did not get the original recording because I did go on some pretty delicious tangents. But of course, if you guys want a free selfie, a free t-shirt, I have a backpack full of shirts here at the Arnold Classic. Come find me. I'll be around booth 1009, which is Old School Bodybuilding Clothing Company. I'll also have my computer with me, so I might even do like a little live stream there. I'm not sure yet. But I'll definitely bring it for editing purposes to bring this content to you quick. But that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching another installment here on the Bodybuilding News Network. I'm your host, Josh Sanch. As always, please, please, please like, comment, and share with a like-minded individual or friend, and it really does help the channel grow. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.